Hi everyone. I thought it was time I did another live. I've been asked to tell my story. For those who don't know me, I'm 59 years old. I'm a quadriplegic and I have been for the last 27 years since falling from my horse and breaking my neck. When I first had the accident, I was flown by helicopter to Royal North Shore, where they drilled holes in my head and put a clamp on and put me in traction. I had no feeling or movement from the neck down. All I could move was my eyes and my mouth. It was a little bit frightening, especially at night. But they had a special buzzer that went over the bed, and all you had to do was stick your tongue out to call a nurse. I was in a ward with 3 other men, which was pretty daunting since I was 31 years old. My children were only 9 and 5 at the time, and it was very hard being away from them. I was down there in hospital for 4 months and then to the rehab centre for 3 months. I worked really hard to get my arms strong and moving again, and I was up in a manual chair. When I came home, I learned how to drive a car using converted equipment on the car. It had a Waymo on the top, which is a machine that puts your wheelchair on the roof. They had a fork on the steering wheel for me to turn with my right arm, and with my left hand I pushed for the brake and pulled to accelerate. They had in the headrest on the right hand side was the blinkers, left hand side was the left blinker. Hi Hayley. After I learned how to drive, the Orange community raised money for me to buy me a car, which I was ever so grateful for because it gave me my freedom. I could go anywhere I wanted to go, or by myself. I transferred into the car. I folded up the wheelchair, put the Waymo down, put the wheelchair on the roof, and off I went. That's when I decided I wanted to go back to work. I went to the Department of Agriculture and asked a wonderful man there called Ray McRae, rest in peace. I asked him if I could do some work experience because I wanted to know what I was capable of doing. He very kindly got me 3 days a week, which I loved. And from there it turned into part-time work where I met many wonderful friends, and I have still great friendship with Maureen, Elaine, Adele, and a few other girls. I was there for 10 years and really loved the work as a clerical officer. Then one day a truck ran into the back of my car, caused a whole lot of complications for me, and then had a stroke from high blood pressure. I was medically retired from work and then was put into an electric wheelchair and lost all my independence. But this didn't stop me. I still had a great life. I had a wonderful family. I've got a fantastic husband. I even have a miniature horse called Billy, and that keeps me busy. Now I am an independent distributor for Senegence, selling cosmetics that are long-lasting and made from natural materials. And I absolutely love it, and it gives me something to do so I could work from home, work my own hours, and get to play with makeup. Well, that's enough of my story for today. I'd like to tell you more. Maybe you tune in this time next week and I'll add some more to my story. Thanks for watching. Bye.